This man is 22 years of age. I have been 22 years of age, and I know what it's like to be in a mind of a fighter at 22 years of age. He thinks that this is not going to be a boys' crowd. I don't care if they boo him. I don't care if they cheer for him. I don't care if they boo me. If Lewis thinks that I'm out here and it's about me and the crowd, it's not. It's about me and a cage and my son at home and my family and buying a house to move in and grow a future in. That's what this is about to me. It's not as small as like this guy has been online fighting with people over Assassin's Creed and all. You know what I mean? This is not me. I'm not sitting at home playing video games. I'm sitting at home trying to make a life, trying to make a legacy, and this is what it's about to me.
Paddy, has your preparation for this fight been any different to any other previous opponent, or is it just business as usual?
Business as usual. When you look at my record, that speaks for itself. It's anything I've ever done in life, I've excelled at it. And here we are again, I've excelled to another part on the card. And I made the prelims the last time. People were like, oh, we'll see what happens, and we'll stand there and we'll cross our arms and we'll judge them. And I blew it out of the water. And then they all added me on Facebook. And then I forgive them. That was, it was like, okay, and let's talk to them, and they ask for advice, they ask me for these things, and I do. Ask anybody. I write back to everybody on any social media thing. People that are down, I help them, I tell them to come to the gym. This goes deeper than that. But then it's like the one guy, you make a slip and they're upset about it. So I don't really get involved, you know.
And did you get a chance to roll with Ryan Hall this week?
No, I haven't actually, but one of the guys was that's actually on my corner. He's a real good footlocker guy, and he was showing me some tips and some little things that we've been working on, and he only showed me them yesterday, and my mind is bouncing around with them, so I'm dying to get some time in with him. He's a magician in his own area.
Two main bouts of scratches for the card. Why do you think that people still should watch the UFC Dublin?
Well, I think the two main fights, if it wasn't for Conor, all the Irish people and everybody else probably wouldn't know who Poirier was, and Joe Duffy as well. So Conor's name is linked to both of them, and the credit goes to Conor for that. So as I said, I have been here and I've been on the ground fighting in the halls, and when the biggest show comes back to the country, I think I do have the right to put my hand up and say, yeah, I deserve my shot. I have 2 wins in the UFC, well, 3 wins in the UFC, coming off 2 in a row now, and my record's 12-1. So why not?
Do you feel on the streets that this is one of the biggest events in this year in the island? Do you feel on the streets? Do you feel the atmosphere?
Definitely, yeah. Well, I feel there's a lot of stuff going down. There's One Direction and all coming on, and I can't compete with that, you know. But them guys, teenagers rule the world. But this is huge, you know. Like, it's going to be it's not just the people that come and see fights. It's going to be a festival feeling out there on Saturday.
Paddy, can you just talk about how proud you're going to feel with your son watching in the arena this time? Because I know he wasn't here last time around.
And I was only thinking of that as well. That's something I can give him, that when I'm dead 50 years and he's a 50-year-old man, that this is something that he will never forget. He'll never forget that. It'll never go away. So these are the things that I'm thinking about when I'm going out there fighting. I'm not thinking about people's €85 ticket. I'm thinking about what I have done for 10 years. You know, and now I get my son gets to witness it live at 7 years of age. Could you imagine what that would be like?
You were impressed with the atmosphere. That was amazing. Do you think that the atmosphere here in Dublin will be better than Glasgow?
Well, you're kind of measuring it up there, but I think that the Scottish people are going to get lots of love here in Ireland as well, because I think, here's someone saying the other day, for years we have been bleeding together on battlefields together, so that doesn't go away, you know what I mean? It's genetic, it stays there, so I think the Scots accepted me, and I think the Irish would accept the Scots, and that's what we do, that's how we get on.
Paddy, you've been around for a long time, obviously. Is this basically the start of a surge towards the title for Paddy, you know, being on the big stage? Is it the coming out party effectively for you?
To me, it started a long time ago in a little wet shed. So everything that passes by, it's easy to just look at the picture and say, okay, that's what's in the picture. But that's not what was there when it started. We started right at the start where there was nothing, where I was paying to fight. But I was travelling and putting myself up in places to fight in the MMA league, say, you know, when my skills were crap. I looked at one of my fights, my first ever MMA fights in the MMA league, which is like the amateur circuit when I was coming up and I was dirt. So to see who I am and the knowledge that I have now compared to then, I am proud of myself, and to be proud of yourself truly and be able to admit that. I never falter, I never fear away, I never look in the other direction when it gets hard. You know what I mean? I go straight at it. And my biggest asset is I'm not afraid to fail. I will just keep going. That creates the success.
Paddy, have you just got one last message to the fans who will obviously be supporting you on Saturday night, and people are paying their hard-earned money to come see you fight?
I really appreciate anybody that has came out here and bought a ticket to spend their hard-earned money to see one of their local guys go at it in one of the biggest events of the year. The guys that are not too keen about being there, I'm not too sad about trying to reel them back in either, because I come from a humble background, a working class, and I beg nobody for nothing. So there's 10,000 people in Tallaght that would take them tickets, that would come and see here. We could have filled this event with Tallaght alone. I think there's over 180,000 people in the place, the vicinity, the district that I'm from. So yeah, I think them tickets can be sold to people that would snatch your hand off for them. So if you want to sell your tickets, you will have them out there. We'll sell them for the ticket value. Don't go winning money on the back of the UFC now.
Lewis was here earlier. He said he's been training with Max Holloway, and when they're training, Max starts doing some trash talking because Max seems to think that you might do that in the ring. He's trying to prepare Lewis. Is that a misguided assumption?
Is Max the guy that Connor's bashed?
Yes, they thought, yes.
Question answered.
Paddy, you said you've 3 wins, 3 wins in the UFC. You spoke before about how number 8 ranked guy got a title shot. So do you think once you crack top 15, top 10, that's it, we start thinking about a title?
I think thinking in this game is too much of it is bad for you, to be honest. Because look where we're sitting now. I'm sitting on the main event, and people are like, "Do you think next year when the Dublin come back to you that you're going to be sitting there in the main event?" I don't think too much. I don't plan too much. I just kind of stay in the vicinity where the opportunities can fall out of the tree. And look at where we are with the main event. But as again, it doesn't change to me. It only changes to the people looking from the direction of the seats to the stage. I'm looking from the behind the stage to the seats. So it's no different to me.